Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I think we know what we've got to do tonight, don't we? Got to make it better than last week's. Hope you're all well, hope you're having a good week. Hello everybody, Scorpion, Greenman, Red, Nomad, Josh, Fusion, Bro, Barek, Farmer Taz, welcome mate. Who else is there? Mad Power Grid. Hope all is well with you guys. Okay. I am delighted. Evening, Dennis. Thank you very much, sir. Andy, how's it going? Mighty Mike. Welcome, sir. Jake Sears in the house too. Joseph. Havoc's here too. Welcome, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. We've got a couple of reasons to go to the shop. We've got a couple of reasons. Yeah, we've... Ooh, who spotted that? Mythical Beast. Mythical Beast. Yeah, I had a desk swap around this week, so I've got a slightly different background behind me now. I'm all tucked in a corner nicely. Ultra Woody, how's it going? Argsy, you good, mate? Dirk Mandarin in the house. He's coming in straight away with the $50. Thank you so much, sir. That is very, very kind. Now, I will say... There you go. There's your name up in lights, sir. I will say... that these donos, we're going to do something special for 10k. I think what we'll do is pop some but kind of nice competition prizes for the 10k stream as we sneak closer and closer to it. So Dirk, I will be handing that very generous donation back to the community when we hit 10k. So thank you very much for that. So that's very kind of you. Who else is in the house? Robert's in. How you doing? Anders, welcome back, mate. Suffolk, how's it going, buddy? Rennie. Helena. Nice to have you all back, guys. Right, we're not going to make such a almighty mess of this like we did this last week. Oh, it was a kind of a low point in my Fs19 and YouTube career last week, but in the best possible way. You know, it was good fun, wasn't it? So, there we go. Oh, hello, drummer. How you doing? Yeah, I love this truck. Somebody asked me this week, I think it was the simulation, wasn't it? What the inside of this truck looks like. Are you ready? Prepare yourself. Yeah, there's not a lot going on in here. It's pretty basic. So, sorry, I'm struggling to keep up here. Jacob Whitbread. Well, Jacob Whitebread, sorry. What sort of work have we got scheduled for the day? Well, we have got 30 just shy. We've got the right amount for the BGA. There's a little bit of cost attached to. I don't know why there's a bag of seed there. There's a little bit of a cost attached to it, so I'm going to kind of just bolster the coffers a little bit by putting in a couple of firewood pallets. So that's why we're here for this. The other thing I need to buy is a mower. In fact, let's get 4 of these. Actually, there we go. 4's enough for now. And what I like about these is they're actually light enough to just chuck on. We don't have to worry about using things to get them on. We'll just throw these on and then we'll use them at the other end. I'm going to try and avoid this week having to do too much logging, because we did a lot of that last week. Yeah, it seems we can't get enough we can't get enough of Bull's Gap at the moment. I kind of thought I was overdoing it with a show on Monday, Sunday and Monday, and can I pick this up here still? Look, we'll sort this at the other end. Just want to get them home basically, because I want to top up the money and throw some of that. It's a shambles. I always forget that you can do this in Farm Sim. There we go. Oh, I gave up. Started like last time, hasn't it? It started like last time. It's because this one's not straight. Right, there we go. Let's put them end on, that'll help. It's always the simple jobs, isn't it? These are quite annoying when they fall over. That's what I wanted. There we go. I think we'll fit this last one on. Oh, Jake, your cat died? Mate, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that indeed. Right, let's just pop those on like so. There we go. Right, so we're going to make a bit of cash. Fusion, what are these for? What are these for? Firewood. Yeah. It's not a bad way of making money quickly. Now we do need to come back actually, and in fact I'm going to stop and show you quickly. We're going to get a new mower. Remember I sold that horrible flail mower because it was exactly that, horrible. So I have got a nice little Lizard Rc Mower. It's a bit narrow, it's only 2 meters wide. But it's only $1,000. So we'll buy that, we'll go and pick that. We're going to have to drive a tractor slowly along to pick that up. But we will... we'll go and pick that up in a little minute. But what I want to do first, let's get some logs chopped and just top up enough so we've got the BJ, because I want to throw, in fact I'm going to go on to 5 times because I want to throw oh, that wasn't my fault, glitched out. Yes, I want to throw the bales that we've got on the BGA in now, so it's already going to make a bit of money when we roll over midnight the following day. I'm kind of hoping if we run it 5 times today, we can get through a whole day and see what sort of money we make from this BGA. Haven't even bought it yet, but we'll get that bought pretty quick, I think. Jeep, how's it going, man? Kailash, how's it going again? Danielle, welcome. I've had Jeepers Creepers repainted Leinster. I've had it done in farm brown. You don't like it? Rustic farm brown, I think the colour was. Dirk Mandarin, am I doing more on Yukon Valley industry video? I am. One coming tomorrow, mate. One coming on mining tomorrow. Evening, Kian. So what I'm going to do as well, we've got lots of bits of log lying about, but I also want to make sure that we are ploughing fields because we need to seed things pretty quickly. So I'm filling this up. This tractor has a 65 litre tank. No wonder it runs out of fuel all the time. I shoot bandits, not enough blood. True. What we're going to do, we're going to throw this into a field and get him to start ploughing so we can replant. Now this is the comedy with these fields. I don't really remember the names of them, so let's pop him on a course play, shall we? And we need to load a course, but I can't for the life of me tell you which one it is. I think it's... Should we try field 1? Probably not that at all, but let's... Course generation. Nope, it's none of those. We'll do... Been on buses. Oh, we got the right one. How about that? That never happens. Okay. He's good to go then. That was Mickey boy Mick. How are you doing, sir? From Kent. Lovely part of the world. Right, so here we go. Lots of little bits of wood here. So somewhere in here I've got, there we go, a little axe. And the more I chop, it fills up the boxes. So we'll see if we can get a full. I kind of think I probably need a couple of loads here. There could be, you know, maybe we chop a couple of trees down to help us here. There are actually 4 trees in the field that I've since I've flown above the map. Think I could remove before we plough that grass field, which could give us a little bit more grass because we've got another grass field to mow today. So there we go, almost half a load there. Oh, I missed one by the tree. You have to sometimes get this a little bit. There's a little bit of moving around before you find where to hit it. There you go. That's the only thing I would say. What's the axe called? It's a new mod, Jake, called firewood. So you buy these pallets. Oh, there you go. There's some more stuff. You buy these pallets. You also buy the sell point, which is ridiculously cheap, $10. To be fair, it's just a wooden hut, but it's quite lucrative. Kalish, yes, this is a 1x map or a 2x map. I'm not getting into the whole map. I'm not getting into the whole map thing. It's a standard size map. Let's call it that. Oh yeah, thank you, Taz. Don't forget to hit the like button. Now, I must talk about Farmer Taz, who is sitting in... sorry, I've been distracted now. Thank you, Barbarian. That is very, very kind of you to say so, sir. Glad you're enjoying it. Right, so, Taz. Taz today, Farmer Taz. Everybody go and check out his channel if you don't know who he is. He's one of my admins and one of the guys that's been a big help for me over the last few months as we set up the channel. And things have gone from strength to strength. Now, Farmer Taz today launched the Fs19 Viewer Choice Awards, or the Fan Choice Awards. So he's basically got 11 categories of things that you would like to vote for as your favourite thing of the year. Things from, you know, best streamer to best series to best time-lapse series. Lots and lots of really good stuff. Best mod of the year, best mod in the mod hub, best mod overall. There's some really good stuff in there. So definitely go and check his channel out. He's looking for people to vote on that. So definitely go and check him out and give him some feedback, because it's actually a really nice it's a really nice set of categories he's come up with. And there is one there, I do believe there's one for best survival series. Now, not wanting to sway the voting in any way, shape or form, but Daggerwin does an awesome one on No Man's Land. So yes, go see Taz, and if you're there, you might as well give him a follow too, because he actually does some quite good fun videos, even if he takes advantage of me in some of them. Post the link, Taz, to your vid in the I think you can do that as you're an admin on the stream, a mod on the stream. So here we go. We'll get this done pretty quickly. Anti-survival, yeah, we've got to definitely go and check out Fusion's new series as well. He's going the opposite way What are you starting with, Fusion? 50 million quid, or that's your target? Right, come on. I'm going to find the point. There we go. Yeah, if there was the most shambolic farmer award, I think that would be me. This is the this, by the way, that is noisy. This axe as well. I'm sure you're getting that through on the. Most inept farmer. I think I'd be a shoo-in for that one as well. Do you know what? I agree, Argsy. The firewood mod, I think it's a real good alternative. If you don't like logging and you just want to get rid of a few trees, I mean, I think sometimes people just grind them to a pulp, don't they? Just bring the Trex in and just destroy everything. But actually doing it this way, he says, as he can't find a point to hit it, doing it this way, you actually get pretty decent money out of it. So, take care, drummer. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Hopefully see you in a bit. So, Robert, there is, as well as this, and I haven't tried it out yet, there is in the store as well, I think it's in misc items. Let's have a look. There is also an axe. So both of them say tools for splitting wood, but I'm wondering if this axe, because it's £150 instead of 50, might chop bigger logs. So possibly. How are we doing here? Brilliant. Of course it's split it over 4. Couldn't just fill one first, could it? Oh, Scroft's in the house. How you doing, Scroft? Hope you've had a good week, man. Get rid of these lumberjack as well. Lumberjack mod. Being able to cut a stump like that is a godsend. I agree, Args. That's the only frustration. You have to rebuy the pallets every time you do it, which is a little bit annoying. It would be great if they just emptied them and you get to keep them. But I suppose there's a bit of a trade-off because it is so lucrative. Actually, it's nice that, look, you don't have to be absolutely super close to it as well. There we go. Let's see how far back we can go before it tells us that we don't have a pallet in here. Pretty far, look at this. You are, Robert, it's a good one. Right, looks like we've got one pallet full there. I think we just keep going for a bit. Oh look, there's a tree there we've forgotten about as well. I want to expand this a little bit more, which is quite good. Because we're going to mow this. As soon as we've done this, we're going to mow this. Get that started. We need to plant as well. This is my problem. I actually don't have enough tractors now. Also don't have enough money to buy another one. Well, that's a nice idea, Args. Yeah, a little logging trailer would be good, wouldn't it? That would maybe hold with a frame on it, so it has the same. I wonder if somebody might do that now, might they? I always think when a new mod like this comes out, you sometimes get a few extras. But sadly, Suffolk, no, it's a script mod, so it is going to be PC only. Let's get this done. Can't tell which one it's filling up now. Mod idea, copyright. Have a word with the quiet hitman, Argsy, see if he'll build it. Jake Sears, is YouTube going to be my full-time job? Well, if you guys keep if you keep... who's that? I can't remember, my screen's so small. Thank you for that join, whoever that was, or sub. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. I need to blow that up so I can read it, don't I? Jake, is it going to be my full-time job? I would love it to be my full-time job. That would be awesome. As long as I'm making stuff that you guys are enjoying, though, that'll do me for now. Yeah, no, but I would not mind at all. Joshua, have a flatbed straight truck, put a bunch in there. Yeah, that would be good. I mean, once you've got them on a flatbed, I think you could really go to town on it. But like I said, you have to restock your pallets every time you finish. So he's going mad here. Going mad with a chainsaw. Oh, T-Man's here. How you doing, mate? Would it be possible to build multiple SEM points? Potentially, bro. Yeah. Potentially. Definitely. Rene, Farm Sim, if you like survival theme, then you should play No Man's Land. That's a tremendous map. Yeah, there's a reason I didn't pick No Man's Land for my survival series, and that's because all of the other YouTubers that do a survival series do it on No Man's Land. So I thought I'd go my own route. And it just so happened that I thought that Bull's Gap lent itself with a big bit of forestry at the bottom. It lent itself to it quite nicely. But I agree, No Man's Land is a great map for doing a survival series on. I think there's a few other ones as well. Dark Forest as well looks like a really good one. There we go. Let's see how long it takes before we... This is so noisy. That's the only grumble. I can knock the sound down a little bit when they next do an update. Let's chop a few more bits down. See, too far away now. I might as well fill all 4 of these up and sell them in one go, mightn't I? So, nice little earner then. Montana, yeah, Montana's a great map as well. Where did that bit of wood go? Do you know what? We'll never find that again until we're ploughing or something in about 3 episodes' time. Nope, it's gone. Right, let's... I am actually going to expand this field a little bit more, because I'm just keen to fill these up now. Seems daft to be all the way over here. And right. T-Man, watch. I'll show you. What you do... So your tree always falls. I found some interest. So see how we've turned our chainsaw there? The tree will always fall the way the base of your chainsaw's pointing. So this one now is gonna fall to the left. There you go, perfectly. We'll get rid of the tree stump. There we go. Now, see your white line in the middle there, T-Man. You've got to basically run that up the middle of the tree, like that. And there you go. One full tree. And then obviously you've got to cut them into pretty small bits for the firewood mod. So we'll do that. I'll probably take that. Switch back to our little hatchet. Oh, almost out of reach then, wasn't I? Oh, you can stand still and actually get quite far. I wonder how far. No, well, let's do that one. Yeah, the little white disc is what keeps you... So again, right, to prove Argsy's point now, if I rotate it that way, this is where Argsy... There you go. Falls the other way. So glad it did that. Oh, that was going to be really embarrassing. let's find the hatchet. There we go. It's a bit annoying, this. It almost needs a target on it, doesn't it? Almost needs a little target. Come on. And now I'm too far away from the truck. Typical. Alright, let's see if we can get this. Might leave one behind. Oh, we just snuck it in there, I think. SB Farmer, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I should really just buy it, shouldn't I, to find out? Should we just buy it to find out? It's 150. Not that we're getting kind of really kind of fast and loose with our cash, but sure we can part with 150 bucks, can't we? Right, there you go. We bought the axe. Let's try it on these two trees. Oh. I should have held on and read Mike's comment first, shouldn't I? Typical. Right. See, you can get quite a few trees in a pallet though, can't you? So it's quite a worthwhile exercise. You would look cooler though. Well. Oh, it's got a better sound as well. I think it maybe chops quicker. I wonder if it chops quicker. A heavier axe chops quicker. See if we can get through stuff faster. Evening Adam, how's it going? George, how's it going? Welcome guys. Yeah, it definitely sounds nicer. There we go. My god, there's actually tons of wood. I don't want to spend the whole... Oh, I wonder if can you chop a tree down? No. Carla, welcome. How's it going? Donna Orange is in the house too. Everybody's here tonight. It's nice to see you. Right. I was going to unload the whole lot, but I'll maybe just stop here because we do have quite a lot to do tonight. And I don't want to waste time. Hopefully it'll leave some of those half full ones for us to deal with another time. Maybe it'll sell them half full. Yeah, Greta's getting a bit upset. I'm chopping all the trees down. How dare you! There we go. I'm doing really good, Carla, thank you. It's been... crikey, this is a big field now, isn't it? Lots more grass. It will sell a partial pallet. Okay, well, I've got 3 there. That'll do, I reckon that's... What do you reckon? 12 grand? Yeah, me too, Adam. I'll tell you when it was that I had 100 subs. I think it was around about the 10th of October last year I had 100 subs. Oh look, you can't sell it all in one go. I wonder if it... wonder if it has to kind of dissipate over... Does it run down over time? Interesting. Oh well. I don't actually need it at the moment. Let's turn that off. I don't... That was all I needed. 39,000. That allows us to put our BGA in. This is a moment. This is a real moment, guys. I'm looking over there now. My camera's moved. This is a huge moment. 102 watchers, just in time to see me drop the BGA in. Oh, this is exciting. There we go. Oh, a new subscriber. Sorry, I can't read them. It's too small. I'm going to have to change that for next week. So, apologies. I can't see your name, but if you want to... oh, it's old Cranky. Cranks is in the house. He's finally buckled and decided to become a member. Thank you, sir. Welcome. So, somebody told me this week as well, if you're planting a new building, if you do this, it actually shows you the cost. So we know it's 35,000 for the building, but actually it's going to do a tiny little bit of landscaping, which is going to push it up to 36,547. Now we've got 39,000, and we've got some wood backing us up there. So here we go. Oh, it's a huge moment. Huge moment. Right. Do you know what I'm going to do? Because it doesn't cost us anything, does it? Let's make things a little bit more rural, shall we? I'm not sure I like this big block of concrete here. Let's take it back to its roots. We'll leave a bit of concrete where the load point is, but let's style things up a bit, shall we? I'm interested to see what the output's going to be like for this. We don't have many bales, but we might have a few more by the end of the day, or certainly tomorrow. But with the ones we've got in our shed here, we'll get rid of them now. There we go. $2.8. It's not much, is it? We've not got much left. But we do have that. There's probably, I don't know, £8,000 worth of money there just sitting there, so we are gonna throw those silage bales straight in it, and they might as well be sitting there waiting for the ticking over, waiting for some money to start coming in. I think old stuff looks better dirty, doesn't it? How many can I lift at once? Quite a few. Is that 3? Now I think you can drop them up front, can't you? You don't have to drop them inside. Oh no, do I have to drop them in? I do, don't I? I forget that. I knew that from Daggerwin's stream. There we go. Oh, the BGA's just fired up. Oh, Tim's in the house. Welcome, Tim. How's it going, mate? Nice to have you back. Logan, what time is it for me? It is 9:30 in the evening. Oh, it's burning through the speed. It's burning through that. I wonder what this will bring us in by the end of the day, actually. It's already 11 AM. We'll definitely get through a full day on the stream. We've got the BGA, Tim. Monkey Man! Welcome, mate. Thanks for joining. Farm worker status. Get yourself logged in on the Discord and get yourself into the multiplayer. Oh, oh. I was just caught there. So, interestingly, remember the auto-load trailer, I said, you know, I had to unload manually. I can't remember his name, and I will say thank you to him in my next vid. But it's brilliant. you can actually move the unload point about. It's an absolutely brilliant trailer. I'll demo that in a little minute. In fact, maybe when we've got a few more bales, I'll demo it so that we can let you guys see it. But really impressive. Oh. Old equipment's brilliant because it's all mechanical. There's no computers or gadgetry or anything. It literally is. If it's broken, you weld it back together and go again, don't you? Oh, Rennie, thanks for joining as well, my friend. Yeah, you've now got access to the multiplayer server too, which is a brilliant little server. Like great group of guys on it who have a riot and enjoy helping each other out, and yeah, generally really good. So it really does, doesn't it, Cranks? Not that I'm complaining. I won't see the money till midnight, but it's kind of given me a little bit of hope. So I'll let you into a little secret. You know, I've got the 2 horses, and while they're developing over time, I think the max you can sell a horse for is 50 grand, isn't it? And I've got 2 of them, so I've got 100,000. So I've decided, when those horses are fully matured, we're going to spend that money. So I'll give you a clue. We're in Tennessee. What's Tennessee famous for? Stranded, it's on it's a very good 4x map called Homeworld. It's a UK based map, but it's got quite big fields. So there you go, Sport, Fusion, Cranks, Leinster. That's right, so I will spend the money on a whiskey distillery, and it is in fact just to make it as authentic as possible. It's a Jack Daniel's distillery. So that's our target with the that is our target for the 2 horses. So yes, in a kind of roundabout, it's almost like the circle of life in the Lion King. 2 horses, 2 nags from the Kentucky Derby are going to fund whiskey. Oh look, we still need some more. In fact, the horses aren't eating that much. Apparently they go through their food quite slowly. So I'm pretty comfortable. Pretty comfortable to leave them just for now. Which means we were going to plant some corn. Let's just get this. We were going to plant some corn, weren't we, and do a corn silage as well, just to bolster what was in the... I'm just going to let them keep ploughing, I think, while things are going. Yeah, we were going to plant some corn and do a corn silage harvest. Course generation, right, let's see what we've got here. Let's remember which course we're on. So we're around the headlands, up and down rows first. Nope, that's an old course. That's the wrong field. This is what happens now. I need to delete some of these, I think. That's the fella, isn't it? Right. Drive course, right. There you go, that's another field. So at this point, I think we'll go and get our new mower. 125 views! Thanks for joining, everyone. Thanks for joining. A moonshine still in the woods, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? So let me, before I just go and get our mower, let me show you this. Juan, leasing is not allowed. That's one of the rules I set myself when I started this series. But I agree with you. The lease mod is very good. It does kind of help. So let me just show you this, because I was really impressed with this. So auto work mode is off at the moment, so So what you actually need to do, you can't do it unless you've got some let's reverse and get a couple of bales. Turn the auto load mod. I don't really want the hay bales. I will take some straw bales. So if I can pick those up, we'll just do a little demo about how this works. Because it's, I don't know where I found it. It's all French, the instructions on it. But now if I turn this on, oh, I took the hay bales as well. Oh well. No biggie. So what I do now, I believe. See if I can reverse in so you can see inside the building. Yeah, there we go. That's a better view. So if I turn the auto load off, if I go Y to unload, is that right? Oh, well, that's not right. Hang on a sec. How did I do this before? Auto load work mode is off. Right, turn it off. B, marker position. Here we go, look. And then you can move this about. Up. So up, you can put it up as well, if you wanted. Remember which one's down, N. So you can actually stack bales on top of other bales if you want. Which is helpful for loading stuff up. I've parked too close to the wall now, so I'm going to have to readjust myself. There we go. If I now... I think it's B again. No. Is it Y now to unload? Yeah, there you go. How good is that? How good is that? Slightly different to a normal auto-load trailer, but the fact that you can move it around and you can put it on stacks, on other stacks, I think is brilliant. Anyway. Bit different, isn't it? I will put a link to that in the Discord. I'll drop it in the comments and pin it after this vid's finished, so that we can, so you guys can download it if you want. Nice little find. Jake, take care, mate. See you later. I didn't bring any water. I'm thirsty now. Put in a request, a drinks request. Right, we'll head up to the shop. We'll get this mower. And need some faster tractors, don't I? I do, don't I? Just like a... Well, it's that Homer Simpson hat with the two beer things either side of it. Need one of them. Alright, talk among yourselves. we'll get there. So I'm kind of hoping the BGA might fund us with a little bit of cash to upgrade the tractors at some point. Not to new stuff. What I would like, actually, I'll show you while we're in here. Quite like the old. Where is it? Is it in here? Yeah, there it is. The old Merc tractor. That's a little blast from my youth as well. Our neighbour had one of those. So maybe we spend a bit of money on that in the future. Rennie, I know it's survival theme, but why not contracting a bit? No, we've got to be completely self-sufficient. We can't rely on other people. It's all got to be done by us. Juan, you're weighted on the Georgia map. Soon, mate. I'm still trying to think of the best way of doing that. Ah, that's a good idea, Argsy. Using my old Camelback. I think it's probably a little bit... I can't imagine it's the most hygienic. Right. I wonder if we fill up. Ah, deliveries. Thank you. Right. It's a double refuel. I'll mute you so I don't have... I have lots of sheep jokes, but I can't tell them on stream because they're a bit saucy. It wasn't actually Mrs. FSG, it was FSG Junior tonight, Args. He managed to pull himself away from Call of Duty for 10 seconds. Okay, so that's the end of the stream. 3 hours of driving this ridiculously slow tractor. Cranky, the Welsh joke, the Kiwi jokes are just Welsh jokes that we've regurgitated. It's alright. Just swap the nationality. Right. Oh, I'm delighted we've got the BGA. That's been a big target for us for a long time. Long time. So oh, you're not wrong, Juan. Oh, Quiet Hitman's in the house. Evening, Quiet. What's happening? That suggests to me Farmer Cop's finished streaming when Quiet pitches up. Now, how feasible do you think it is that this rogue bag of seed, if we drop it on the back of the mower, think we could get this home, or do you think it's going to slide off somewhere? Oh, it doesn't even sit on it. Look, there's no collisions. Yeah, well, next time we're here with a truck. Quite a nice little mower, this. Yeah, I'm doing really good, Quiet. Thank you, mate. Thank you. We've got a good little audience, 126 people. It's great to have you all here, by the way. Thanks for taking time out of your day to come and watch me drive a tractor very slowly along a road. Kind of wishing I'd set this up a bit closer to. Wish there was a bit more woods closer to the shop. Right. Here we go again. Are we there? Are we nearly there yet? So we've already had a $50 donation this streamer right at the very start, for those of you who weren't here at the start. And I did commit, we are got a big 10k stream, hopefully a 10k stream coming up. So what I'm going to say is we've got some nice prizes lined up for that stream. What we're going to do yet, we don't know. If you want to contribute to what we do in that stream, we do have a channel in the Discord dedicated to what you'd like to maybe see us do on that stream. Maybe try and do a few different things over the course of a stream as well, rather than just working one map. But we'll work something out. But if you wanna contribute to that, definitely go and do that. And for those of you who missed me talking about it before, go and see Farmer Taz. Farmer Taz has just launched today the Fs19 Fan Awards. Basically, for you to vote for your favourite YouTubers, modders, map makers over the last 12 months. So that's a nice little initiative by Taz as well. So there he is, Taz coming in with a £5 super chat. Surely that's influencing the vote, is it not, Taz? Luis, welcome to the stream, my friend. Do I know anything about the new map coming up on New State, New York? Is it new, or is it Nitro Dad's rework of Georgetown? Is it Georgetown? There you go, there's Taz's link to his vid. All go and check his vid out and get voting. Be great if we can kind of get the whole community involved in that, and that'd be awesome. Evening Trey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, mate. We've been on for 58 minutes and I've driven to the shop and back. No, I'm joking. We've done more than that. Georgetown's going to be the update for Georgetown is going to be amazing. It's my Land Rover brother in the house, Defender 90. How you doing, mate? Welcome. Man, this is taking... Oh, that's right, he's working on the new map as well, that's right. Yeah, Nitro Dad. That's the same guy who made your Georgia map as well, Juan. Right, let's cut some grass. Chris C, nice to have you back, mate. Nice to see you. Hope all is well. Yeah, right. Promise you we won't go to the shop again tonight with a tractor. I don't think we need to. I don't think we've got any machinery we need. So now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to merge these two fields. And I know this is the mower that I've got on here. But I'm going to use this as my new field edge. So even when we're mowing, it's going to cut this bit. But I can't be bothered kind of half doing this. So let's just create a course, shall we? Oh, we still got... And then you can run this with the mower. Because actually it makes more sense once we make this field bigger that we've already got the outline for it. I think this is going to be our biggest field now by far. It's definitely a lot wider than the other one. I don't want my fields to get too big. I mean, this is probably as big as I want them, because I want to be able to kind of grow different crops, and you know, they're limited by my machinery a little bit. So this will do, and I'll leave a little bit of a gap here so we can run a path up next to the trees without wrecking the field. Got to think about how we expand stuff. So there we go. Right, let's stop that. First rule of courseplay: Save it. Right. First waypoint, course generation, current course. That's a nice big field, that, isn't it? Right, we'll do 5 headland passes. Let's do 6. Start working on headland passes. Let's put a bit of an overlap in. I've not read the chat for ages. Defender, I'm really good, mate. Thank you. Thanks for asking. And you, Chris? Yeah, no, having a... As Wednesdays go, it's not been bad at all. Oh man, that's going to take a while. That's going to take a while. Oh well. Let's see how this mower does. Very good. Right, I'm going to catch them on the chat now. Juan, shop delivery will be cheaper next time. No, again, shop delivery's wasting money. I can't afford 5% of my purchase every time. Maybe when I've got a bit more money. Alfie, welcome back. Nice to see you. Sam, how's things, man? Malachi, yes, you just missed it. We just built the BGA, and it's full of silage already. Dennis, am I a farmer in real life? Not anymore, Dennis. In fact, I was never a farmer. I grew up on a farm. My dad was a farmer. We had a family farm, which I grew up on, so I did a lot of harvest, a lot of looking after animals as I was growing up. Used to get up and milk 300 cows every Saturday and Sunday morning. Monkey Man, thanks for dropping by, mate, and thank you for the membership. Looking forward to seeing you in the multiplayer server. Defender, my courseplay tutorials have saved you so much time. I'm delighted to hear it, mate. Kind of feels like if you've got the knowledge and you've got the opportunity to share it on the vids, I might as well, mightn't I? If it's definitely beneficial to you guys. Course by course to the shop and back is actually an incredibly smart idea, SB. I probably need to do that. Either that or add auto driving at some point. Right. So if he's doing that, and the other tractor's over there ploughing, I really want to get some seed in the ground. We also need a... if we're going to do corn, we need a planter too. And we do need to plant oats as well, so we could do that. And you guys did actually say, you know, when we did our vote the other week, you voted for soybeans over canola. So I think we'll put soybeans in this big field here, because obviously the straw is pretty lucrative. So we'll do that. Did it again, didn't I? Just talking to myself. Oh dear. Stop for a drink and then never come back. That's the rule. Thanks for keeping me straight, guys. What I was saying was, had I said the thing about soybeans in the field? I'm going to do soybeans in the field. In the big field. Because you guys voted for that the other week. And it's a good one because bales are quite lucrative. And then the BGA. I don't know if that one takes... thanks, Args. I don't know if that BGA takes beets and potatoes. It's the No Man's Land one, so... I don't know. I don't know. Also, sheds. I would like some storage for some of my grain as well. And I'm going to go and have a look again at... These modding welt sheds by Bernie SCS are so good. There's a workshop in this one. Look, 10 grand. Couple of garages. There's the vehicle shed that I built. $5,000. Honestly, it's a total steal. But I think there might... Oh, it's not here, but it might be in... See, that's quite a nice little bale barn as well. Might be in silos. I think he's got a silo in here as well. Because they're quite expensive. Look, 54 grand for the No Man's Land silo is quite a lot. But look, I've got a hayloft here, 25. There we go. 15 grand for a silo. And we can put, you know, we can put corn in there, oats, sunflowers, soybeans, all the base crops in there. 300,000 litres, so that could be worthwhile as well. Oh, it does take root crops. Does it? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the BJ in the shop. It'll tell us. Oh, it doesn't. No. Oh well. Yes, we had some good banter on the Marksville episode this week, it's fair to say. I'm still 20 grand out of pocket after Argsy ran away with a trailer of my grain. Mark thought, I don't know actually if SCS are the Euro Truck Simulator guys. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Right. How's he doing with this ploughing? Missed a huge chunk of it. That's okay. We'll give him a helping hand in a minute, because actually I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him planting now. I'm not good. Do I do a field of oats again? Ah, coarse red. That would be sensible, wouldn't it? Biogas plant. Yep, there we go. Potatoes, beets, oh, sugar cane as well. If we ever get that desperate. £400 for 1,000 litres. Oh, the slurry price is good too. Look, whiskey, because we've got it in the shop now. Onions. You get more for 1,000 litres of onions than you do for whiskey. There's something wrong there, isn't there? Something wrong there. Right. Let's go and tidy up some of these bits and pieces. Plant taters. It's a good call actually. Now we've got the BGA, it's definitely something to consider. I'll have a think about that. That requires new machinery at the moment. I can't afford new machinery at the moment, so we'll maybe do another round of crops and take our first, see what our first money out of the BGA at midnight looks like as well, shall we? And then we'll make a call from there. There we go. Juan, did you check the mod is automatic feeder for cow barn in global companies? I did not, actually. That's right, Args. Yeah, I'm going to have to use that for fertilising, which is why I think I might sell the solid fertiliser spreader for the Gator, which was one of our very early purchases. I could probably sell it. I mean, it's not worth much. You know, it was $1,000 or something, wasn't it? So it's hardly worth doing that. I'd quite like to upgrade my seeder as well, and my planter at some point. Like I said, at the moment we can't plant corn because we don't have a planter, and we can't afford one. Just going to get these bits down here as well. Just on the turns. Look at this tractor gets worn out so quickly, look. It's needing a repair again. Well, we did a brilliant job ploughing this field, it's very neat. No, Mark, the whiskey is it's a separate mod, but I kind of thought it was appropriate for Tennessee, so I've allowed myself that. Can't afford it yet; it's quite expensive. But right, let's dump this here. Still got weeds on as well, which makes me quite nervous. Hate weeds, but we do have that little weeder at the back, which is quite good. Now here's the thing, if I'm going to start planting with this... No, we're good, we're good. I was going to say I've got nobody then to do my windrowing. But maybe it'll be finished in time. Look at that, he's still got soybeans in there, so we'll fill it up with a bit more. Let's brim it, shall we? Go. Not sure why it's not taking more than... Oh well. Start it with that, see what happens. Let's get it repaired on the way as well. And guess what? I still haven't installed Workshop Tabber. $21. Tell you, for $3,500, this is an absolute steal. Life's, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Anders Peterson with the 50 krona, Swedish krona, am I right? Super chat, you're very kind, sir. Very, very kind. No, Rene, we're good. We're good. It's all good. Survival, we're making do with what we've got. Rusty Money's here. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Right, let's do a bit of course generation here. In fact, do I need to do a chalk? Right, field 26. 6 time. We'll just start with the up and down rows. Nope. Nope. that right? Is that the shape of this field? Oh, that's the old one as well, isn't it? I really need to sort this out. Near the end. I mustn't have saved a field for that. I thought I'd saved a field for that course. Oh well. Looks like we're recording a new field. Right. Gonzo Wonky Hoo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Right, let's do this field edge, shall we? Let's do this field edge. Let's save us some hassle. Start course recording. This will have run out of fuel by the time we've done a full lap of this field. Right. I thought we'd recorded this one. Oh well. No biggie. Wonder if it'll let us save this as a field course edge. We'll soon find out. Quick run around the edge, get this sorted. Utterly convinced that we'd save this as a course, but there we go. Maybe I hadn't saved it down. Right, there we go. Stop. Save as. Course generation. Using current course. There we go. Around headland passes 6. Let's do another one of those. Start working on the up and down rows. Let's bump up the overlap. Generate field course. Well, that's annoying. Let's load it in again. Close that off. Big field left. Bosh. Course generation. Currently loaded course. That's what we wanted. It's going to take a while for him to do that. First, off he goes. Well, keep a tab on how he's doing with his soybeans. Press the I. That makes sense, Args. Ah, thanks, Rusty. Appreciate it, mate. Much appreciated. Malachi, what's the best mod for in-game mod hub? I guess that depends on what you want to do. It's kind of the best mod is the mod that's going to help you the most with what you're doing, I guess. Right, we're going to leave him to that. We are mowing over here pretty quickly. Looks like he's missed a big chunk there, though. I can live with that, though. I don't have a tractor now. That's my only problem. They're both busy. Do we crack open the Gator? The Gator, does the Gator work with the windrower, or is that just weird? Any 3-meter cultivator. This is very true, Args. So we do have the 3-point hitch. So we could run. We could run this. I mean, is it just weird? running the Gator? Or is it a necessary... But do you know what? We're not going to be snobby about this. We are not going to be snobby about this. We are going to... Unorthodox as it might sound, we're going to run the windrower on the Gator. Now, where did I put my 3-point hitch? It's here somewhere. Yeah, people loving Griffin, Indiana. I mean, it is a great, great map. It's a fantastic map. Where's my 3-point hitch? Did I sell it? Don't remember selling it. Did I sell it? I must have. Oh no, there it is. Where is it? Where have I put it? Is it in the barn? I didn't see it. Not in the barn. Ah, there it is. I see it. Tucked the other side of the... tucked in beside the wee chipper. Okay, this is going to look weird, guys, but bear with me. I should have enough power to run this, I think. Let's find out. Oh, it's slow. I'll just leave this grass, I don't need that. Exactly, mad. We're doing it. We're doing it. This is all about making ends meet. This is survival. This is survival. It might not even work. Oh, it works at pace as well. Now I like that. Yeah, we could. I think this thing runs with the 3-point hitch. Anything runs at 15 miles an hour with it. Okay, this is good. This is good. This means we can get some baling done. And chuck some more in the BGA for a big payday. It's coming up for 3 o'clock in game at the moment, so basically the moment it gets dark we'll skip forward through the night and get that sorted and on to the next day, because I'm not sure how big the you know, how many bales did we put in there? It was about 14. I think we it would be good to see. We'll probably get a few more bales. It's a slightly bigger field, so we'll probably get a few more bales off this. What, Grizzly's in the house? McKnight, how you doing? Right. Yeah, this is alright. I can live with this. Get us through a bit of the action here pretty quick. We definitely need to upgrade our plough, I think, for these new big fields. Got to find something in the region of Maybe we don't carry on with the plough. Maybe we switch to something else. Get a decent cultivator or something. Bunch this up a little bit. It's just a little bit wide for the baler based on last week's experience. There we go. That should pick up a bit better now. There's another bit here that could do with a little bit of... Jack Atkinson. Right, oh, he's making good progress in this field actually. Slightly worried that that mower was going to be a bit too small, but it's pretty damn good actually. Moving through this at pace. It'll be us that's struggling to keep up at this rate. Do I have periodic ploughing and lime on? Periodic ploughing I have, and I haven't got lime on. No, Robert. I've got weeds on instead. I think that's masochistic enough. There we go. This is a great little windrower actually. Again, something else. We had one of these on the farm when I was growing up. You could move at some speed with it as well. I'm the same, Crank. It's the first series that I've ever played with weeds on. But as it was a survival series, I thought I'd better give myself a little bit of an additional challenge. We'll get the baler out after this. Then we'll start having a play with that little auto-load trailer. And remind me guys, if I'm not on seasons, the moment I wrap a bale, it instantly becomes silage, doesn't it? I don't have to wait 24 hours, or do I have to wait a day? Henrik, welcome to the stream, my friend. Some of these instant, thank you guys, I thought that. I was just doing a double check. Yeah, covering the pit you do have to wait, but if we're wrapping them, it's instant. Good. So we really could potentially make a lot of money today. I can do that. It'll probably take me longer to load them up than I'll ruin my nice row now. Actually catching the mower here. Because we're almost doing two low rows at once, aren't we? It's nearly finished though. This is a good field. This is a good shaped field. Happy with this. Right. Who'd have thought it? Using your gator to do windrowing. Where's he going now? He wasn't mowing anything then, was he? He decided to have a moment. Mashia, welcome! Hope I'm saying that right. Glad you're enjoying the channel still. Oh, he is still mowing. Look. Good. Well, I think we can safely say this has been a little less shambolic than last week's stream. I'm going to have to think of a different funny intro now, aren't I? For the next vid. I would love to sell this Gator. Unfortunately, one of the rules I set myself at the start, as you was that I didn't want to. I bet he's going to cut through this, isn't it? Yeah, he's cutting this little strip. It's like playing chicken. It's a John Deere off. Yeah, the only implements I can't sell are the things I started with. So the Gator is one. I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? The Gator and the chainsaw I can never sell. Good amount of grass on here actually, isn't there? I don't know why it's doing it in that funny way. It's like cutting. Did I have skip rows on? I must have had skip rows on. Yeah, sorry Henrik, I am playing on keyboard, mouse and steering wheel. I'm not sure if you can see, oh, you can just see my hand at the top there. And I've got the side panel as well, so if you hadn't noticed, guys, it's also my very own branded version, thanks to Quiet Hitman. Not sure if he's still on. He stuck a few logos on things for me a while back, which was very good of him. Right, I actually can't. I'm going to give him a chance to catch up. I'll go and see how our seed is doing. Right. It's now worth millions. Okay, he's going. He's just doing his thing. This is when I find out I planted sunflowers or something by accident. No, it is soybeans. Phew. That's a relief. Yeah, I think I maybe overdid the overlap on the mower. That might be my fault. Although he's made pretty quick work of it, hasn't he? Pretty quick work of it indeed. I do want that John Deere tractor though, because I need to go baling with it. I thought I'd only done my overlap on the headlands. Obviously not. I'll let them come back down, and then I'll grab this row. Where's that? Oh, I've got a skinny row there actually. I'll shift that over. Right. There we go. Nicely done. It's only got a little bit left. Let's leave him to... I'm going to go and see if I can sell any more of that firewood. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to know why that didn't all sell in one go. I wonder if there's a limit to the capacity of it. I'm excited I've got my own digestate as well. Can I sell that? Should be able to sell that now, shouldn't I? Oh no, I can't. Just sell it. I just use it on the field, so handy to have. Doesn't give you a readout of how much it's got in it, does it? You have to roll up and check. Had to re-record a video 3 times this week. Oh, that's awful. Makes me feel physically ill, that. Henrik KF, can I mod? No, unfortunately, Henrik, I cannot. I can. The limit of my skills is the ability to edit an XML file, but beyond that, I wouldn't mind learning one day. Just at the moment, I just have... do you think it's because they're not full? Do they have to be full? I mean, that one at the back looks full, doesn't it? I think there's a few more trees over here. We'll go and... Here we go. There's a tree here. There we go. There we go. Let's just cut this and hopefully it'll fall down as we chop it down. Couple of branches still, get rid of those. Get the axe out, right. The noisy axe. Oh, don't go down that rabbit hole, Grizzly. As soon as you stop playing with Giant's Editor, it's game over. Juan Angel, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. I shall be contributing that to prizes for our 10,000 subscriber stream that's coming up hopefully in the next few weeks, depending on how quickly the subs go up, but I've definitely decided to do a little bit of a special stream for 10k. I feel that's a pretty substantial milestone. So if you've got any ideas of what you'd like me to do on that stream, jump on the Discord. We've got a channel there for people to contribute their ideas and suggestions. Somebody suggested the other day we try and clear every tree in Yukon River Valley. Might be a little bit optimistic, but we could always give it a go. Yeah, this will be good to get all 3 of these full, optimising our income a little bit. We do have some bills at the end of the day as well. The horse helpers cost me £300 per horse per day as well. So we've got to have enough money to do that. Because to be honest, there are limits. There's certain things I'm happy to do, and other things like exercising horses and potato harvests just aren't my cup of tea. Can I learn to mod before the end of the I probably could, but you wouldn't get any videos right up until the 10k stream. That's a problem. I think I'll leave the modding to the experts. It is a difficult thing to do. How are we looking here? No, we can do a bit more actually, can't we? Lots of bits of tree lying about everywhere still, so it's a good way of just tidying up things, isn't it? There we go. Right. I definitely want to finish this last. Might as well get rid of this little tree here. It's just in the way now, isn't it? Who's saying drive the T-Rex through it? Mark. No, I've fallen in love. Logging. Logging used to be like potatoes for me. And then I had to clear a whole field in a very early series I did, which probably a lot of you haven't seen, which is New Park Farm, which is my no debt challenge. Oh, forget, he's going to mow the dirt here as well, isn't he? Because of the way I set up the field. I'm okay with that then. Where I had to clear a field of logs, or a field of trees, to make money. And it was a little bit torturous to start with, but I kind of grew to love it as things went on. Come on. How many more do we need? Maybe another tree after this. Going to be end up in that situation where I have another half a tree lying about, don't I? Yeah, it's definitely going to take a bit more. And I don't think that... JSW! I don't think I've got any other trees lying about, or bits of tree. We'll go and have a look up the back here, shall we? Evening JSW, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Ah, the T-Rex was an answer to the Yukon Valley Challenge, yeah. We'll just run a load of them through. Let everybody, 20 people. T-Rex each. Oops. Look at that tree fell down, it scratched my truck. That truck was bright blue when I started. Now look at it. Rez, nice to have you drop by, my friend. I hope you have a good day at work, or good evening at work. Come on. Yeah, we filled it. 3 firewood pallets full. It's a nice little earner. Yeah, take care, Grizz. And anybody who's not been and seen Grizzly's video from our Marksville multiplayer that we put out on Tuesday, definitely go check it out. It's nice to see it from a third view. I think this needs time to unload before you can put other ones in. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's actually full. There's no way of telling. I think it's actually full. Mark, I think they're almost identical. It's a slightly different sound is the only thing I've kind of really noticed. It doesn't seem to chop them any quicker or anything. But no, it seems to be a just a cosmetic thing. So where do we put in these two fields, guys? If we've got our soybeans at the back, the horses look like they can handle a while without oats. So technically we could get away with not doing any oats, or we could put an oats in one field and something else in the other. And then once the grass is off this field, what should we put in here? Do we keep going with grass, or do we do a big corn harvest? Take some of the proceeds from the BGA, do a big corn harvest. Oh, look, we need to go and refill our drill. That's okay. Do you have to unstrap before they unload? No, we unloaded one before Cranky and it worked. So maybe I'll just try that though, just to be on the safe side. I'm just going to take this. This is probably the easiest thing to do, is to load the seed onto this. MS Mudboy, you have a question. Ask away, my friend. Ask away. Canola, Mark's thinking. It's not a bad idea, Mark. We got some really good, money off the straw. Can you try clicking on the tractor icon for Courseplay refill? Apparently it teleports you to the tractor. Do what, Arx? Click on this. Okay. Ooh, what does that do? Arx, what does that do? Is this like the Alt F4 joke? So if I do this and do this, now it might drop the pallet because it doesn't transport with things, does it? Okay. So it doesn't move you if you're in a tractor. It's interesting. That is interesting. Don't want to be here though, Arx. So you have to have the Courseplay window open to touch it to. So you have to open the Courseplay window in your other. I never knew that. There you go. I never knew that. I'll check the prices. MS Mudboy, do you know about mods? It depends what you want to know. If you're looking for a certain mod, there's a lot of people here that will maybe be able to help you with that. Is it telling me he's running low on diesel as well? Literally that thing has got the worst fuel tank ever. I'm going to need some more seed, aren't I? He's not going to get through this field. I have to stop him. Oh, that's fertilizer. I'm out of seed. I thought that was seed. Oh well, looks like we're off to the shop, guys, to get some seed. But don't worry, we'll take something fast this time. Always read what's on the bag. Just a simple tip. You're not wrong there, Mark. Hogsy's recording. Hogsy's always recording. How that boy churns out some vids at ridiculously high rates. Right. As the logging truck is full. Exactly, Mark. Got to make ends meet. Straw for the horses in here as well. We'll take our little trailer, which looks a little bit silly behind here, but he needs must. I agree, Taz. He's going to royally show me up, I think. Right, let's grab some seed. We've got a liquid fertilizer. We've got, yeah, we don't need anything else at the moment, so we'll just grab some seed. Anders, I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't put it past him. Right. This road starts to feel longer and longer every time. So did I, Mark. So did I. Right. Let's get this done. Let's get this done. This is going to be a lot easier now with our little loader. Musical theme. Is this game free on PS? No, I think you still have to pay for it. Sometimes they do sales and freebies. It might be free at the moment. I know Epic Games did a on PS4. No, I don't think it is. You might have to pay for it. What am I doing? Some Farm Sim Guy pallet packs. A seed pallet pack. There we go. $1,400. Jeez. Can't afford that. I can, just. We put a wrap on it. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? 50 quid? Getting robbed, getting robbed blind by the Quiet Hitman. Okay. This is leaving us really getting quite nervous now. I know the horses are $600. And I think we've got about £200 or $200 worth of costs for vehicle for maintenance of buildings. It's going to be touch and go. This is a godsend having this here, by the way, guys. So thank you for letting me do that. What's the name of that old rusty truck I was driving, Lewis? It's it is a what is it? It's a 1949 Chevy truck, I think. I think it's Chevy. I found it on Fs19.net. So yeah, it's easy to recognise. There's nothing else like it. Nothing else like it at all. Right, let's get these home. I'm quite enjoying running this at 5 times, actually. You get through a day pretty quick. Yeah, service trailer's not a bad idea, Fusion. I think it's less of an issue when we've got a bit more money, isn't it? Musical theme, how much is the game? I think you'd probably pick it up for around about 20, I don't know where you're from, £20, 20 bucks. Don't think it's much more than that these days. Oops. Okay, fair enough, Fusion. I might look into that. Sounds pretty good. Ah, Belfast. About 20 quid then, musical. Crikey, have we been going for 2 hours already? Time flies when you're having fun, guys. Oh, it's a lot more relaxing going to the shop and back in this. One day I'll have enough money to buy a truck or something, like a 4x4 or something. And James K, you ever have issues with house and garage mod doors not working? On a specific map, James? Or just in general? Because I do know certain maps, the triggers can be a little bit temperamental on certain buildings. But I think Millennial Farms was the first one that people got a little bit upset about, didn't they? Let's just leave you there. In general, yeah, sometimes the trigger points can be a bit annoying, but not really. You sometimes have to do a little bit of kind of looking around to find them, but multiple mods as well. I have to say, that's not something I've had massive issues with. I'm not sure if anybody else in the chats had that same issue as James is having. Yeah, I didn't really want to think about that. Yeah, the menu's good because it will just flash up when you, if you have your F1 menu up, you can see where it says door open. I've sometimes had issues. I think, what was it on? Stone Valley, I think. One of the doors just opened and shut the whole time, and the other one wouldn't open it, and the hit point on it was tiny. Took ages. Jackson, how you doing? Oh, he's about halfway through this field. Well, halfway through the up and downs. Remember, the headlands use so much more seed, don't they? Oh, is he going to auto-fill? No, I'm going to have to fill him manually, aren't I? There we go. Dink. Now he can start again. I'll just keep this close by. I think we might need this again. Potentially. Ah, well, it's nice to have you here, Jackson. Nice to have you here. Oh, that's a strange one, James. Oh, is that... Could that... What do we think, chat? Could that even be a mod conflict somewhere? Do you run a lot of mods, James? Have you tried loading a game with no mods in to see if that... see if the problem still exists? Dave B is in the house. Welcome to the stream, Dave. It's nice to have you here, mate. Great to have you here. I think the John Deere is having a little issue with the Gator. I think they've fallen out. Might have to go and check that in a minute. Oh, the new DB90 planter's out today, isn't it? It looks really nice. The 2004 version does look very nice. Right, let's get the last of this stuff windrowed. You may want to, James. That sounds potentially like you might just want to do a fresh install of the game, maybe. That sounds like something more substantial's not working. I got the BGA, Dave. Yeah, start the episode. It's a bit of a... It's a bit of a moment, it was. We've already thrown a load of silage in it as well, so once we get this field baled, it's going to be all go. Henrik, take care. Thanks for dropping by. Great to see you. Yeah, it would be great to see you for the 10k stream. Don't know when it'll be yet, but... Did I put my own sawmill on this map in the beginning? No, Jackson, it was already here. There was one on the map. I was just pretty inept in the first episode and forgot there was a sawmill. See you, Henrik. Thanks for dropping by, mate. What's the tractor you use for logging? This little John Deere. Little John Deere 4020, I think it is. Great little tractor. Where is it, Jackson? It is... here. So you basically drive past the milk sell point. There's a little path that leads you all the way down to here. In the trees. Oh, Fusion. Take care, man. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate all your support and help. Everybody here, go and check out Fusion's channel. He's doing some good stuff. Give him a follow. Oh, don't worry, Jackson. I went through a whole episode thinking I had to chip every single bit of wood that I cut down. We would be definitely not as far on as we are now. Oh, Jackson. You got 2 sawmills now. Right, do you think we can bale and wrap before it goes dark? I think we're asking a lot. Don't we need to... Certainly, it would be nice to wrap and get that stuff in before midnight, or maybe staggering it. It's not a bad thing. What did we put 14 bales in? Maybe it's better to stagger it than try and fit a massive payday into the next one, and then I feel such a clown driving around in a Gator with a windrower on it. Needs must. Needs must. Do I have a mods list? I do, Jax. It's pretty out of date at the moment. Maybe I should maybe I should update just the mods for this series, because it's been, do you know what, it's been one of the fun things is actually digging around and looking for mods, and I have to say the community have dropped off a load of really good links in the Discord as well that have helped me out a lot. So definitely that little horse pen I think was a recommendation of somebody. Desperate to get Argsy's onion greenhouse up. That's going to be my next purchase, I think, after we start getting good money from the BGA. No, I'll do that, Jax. I'll do that after the stream, and then you guys can. I have to remember where half of them came from, but they're mostly from either the Mod Hub or one or two main mod sites. Archie, welcome to the stream. Oh, great stuff, Jackson. Well, you might find some of them on there. There's a Survival at Bull's Gap channel, and the guys have posted a lot of mods in there over the last few weeks, so definitely worth checking out. Horse breeding. Maybe we'll get these first two horses out of the way, because we want that distillery. We want our own Jack Daniels distillery, and then after that we'll maybe look at horse breeding for the next horses that we bring in. We're going to finish roughly the same time here, which is good. Because that means we can crack open the baler. Start to get some of these baled. Here he comes. The last few strips. Oh, I'm a hard drinking man. I'm living in Scotland, you don't really get a choice. Yeah, Red, the greenhouses, Argsy put me, miscellaneous. Argsy put me, linked me up to them. So there's the No Man's Land ones, which is the lemons and the tomatoes, the same ones that Dagwin's using on his series. But Argsy gave me this, the onion greenhouse. So that's going to be one worth looking at. Might be able to make some decent money out of that. Can we be bothered waiting for this last little bit of grass? Not really. If I could sneak in front of him. There we go. Right, that'll do, I think. We'll run this back down to the farm. I know he's left a couple of bits there, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, Dave, no, I know what you meant, really. Yeah, no, we found ourselves a little a little Jack Daniels whiskey distillery. $115,000. So, if we can train both our horses up, we'll get 50,000 each for those horses. And yeah, we can make our own whiskey, which I kind of like the idea of. I think you only need, is it corn, barley, and water? So it's really gonna, and the thought of having a little whiskey distillery tucked away in the backwater of Tennessee is quite cool as well. It's kind of super appropriate that it's a Tennessee map. Oh. Just check the horses again, make sure they're feeling okay. They probably haven't changed. Nothing will have changed, really. We'll keep an eye on that when we roll over to tomorrow. The Moonshiner, yeah, you're right. I mean, that would be the ultimate, wouldn't it? Nobody's done a Moonshine mod yet. Is that log? I wonder if that log... I think this might go a day at a time, so you may be limited to how much you can sell. Because it could be quite extreme if you just chop down stuff all day, wouldn't it? Okay. Let's see how he's getting on. He's still going. I think he might be reversing now for his last little bit. That's because he's doing this bit. Okay, we can stop him early. That's good. Oh, stop driver. There we go. Okay, there is way more grass on that than there was on the other one, I think. Wouldn't you think? What's the bar with the horses at 21%? That is their fitness stranded. So they're trained every day, and their fitness actually goes down. Now, if you left them for a few days, that would start to build back up. But basically, you get to a point where their fitness is 100%, and that's when they're worth 50 grand. I mean, I bought them for $5,000 each, and they're already at 11,000. So already we've made a good profit on them. You do stranded, but I'm Global Companies has a horse training mod on it. So if you go to the cogs here, horse helper, $300 horse per day. I can't be bothered, if the truth be told, running around the horses around the map. It takes too long. It's about 5 minutes per horse. So yeah, can't be bothered with that. So it's I'm happy to pay the $300 for that. Where am I going to put this? I'm going to run out of space to put stuff on her. Go in the middle at the back. We'll have to find somewhere else to put the planter, or the seeder. That mow was pretty good though. I'll very quickly repair this. Probably repair the baler as well. Repair. $24. Not to be sniffed at. I don't mind it. Do you know who loves doing it? Sometimes I could rope her into doing it, is my daughter. She's horse mad, so yeah, any chance I'm like, hey, do you want to exercise the horses for me? She's, yep. I've got half a hay bale in here, typical. Although that's pretty handy. That's an extra bale. $5. No, I don't want to sell it. Oof, that was nearly a disaster, wasn't it? Right, it's going to start going dark soon. So I think it's fair to say we'll probably not get everything done. That drop down then? Right, there we go. Robert, he'll hire a horse helper but won't do shop delivery. Shop delivery is just a waste of money though. The horses go up. It's an investment in the horses. Shop delivery is just laziness. Right. These are chunky bales. There'll be quite a few bales off here, for sure. Still got to wrap them as well, so there's no chance that these are getting done before the end of the day. This bale has been one of the finds of the series as well. Absolutely brilliant for about, I don't remember what it was, about $2,000 or something. Definitely later on in the series, when I've got more money to play with, I'll absolutely consider shop delivery. Just at the moment, you know, I've got £1,200. I mean, I'm going to struggle to pay the bills at the end of the day here. This could be a bit of a disaster. Hopefully that BGA comes in good for me at the end of the day. Of course, play the wrapper behind. Yeah, unfortunately I have to reverse on with the Bale wrapper red. It's not a pickup one. So it's only manual. It's a lovely little wrapper though, for I think I paid about, it's quite expensive actually. It's probably about $7,000. It's probably one of the most expensive pieces of kit I've got on the farm actually. Wish I had a bale that automatically unloaded as well. Oh, there we go. You can't have everything, can you? Let's put some lights on. Love it. I don't actually have any lights on the tractor. Darkness might have to stop play. That's okay though. Yeah, money bagged Robert with his store deliveries. I have $1,200 to my name. Soon, Robert. I'll be right behind you. Yeah, it's pretty good. It was a pretty good find, to be honest. I was pretty happy when I found it. That's one of the biggest enjoyments out of this series. Is you finish an episode and you need a new bit of kit. Everything in the store is, you know, $20,000 or $30,000, and you're like, okay, I can afford none of that. So literally poring over sites looking for old machinery to use. It's got dark quick, hasn't it? Go. Yeah, we're definitely going to get more out of this than we got from the other field. I've also decided I'm going to have to clear this entire area before I buy any other land. I think it's only right that we kind of fully utilise the land we've got, rather than just making enough money to then go out and buy a piece of land. So that's another thing I've committed to, just from an authenticity perspective. Well, here's a question. I've got hay bale on it. What happens if you wrap hay? What happens to it? Does it turn to silage? Or does it just stay as hay? The tractor does not have lights stranded. I've got one light in the middle of the baler, and that is it. It won't wrap. Thank you, Red. So as long as they're baled into grass bales, they won't change overnight, will they? I'm just trying to think if I leave this grass on the floor overnight and speed up time to get us back to a bit of daylight, if it's going to cause issues and turn it into hay, or because we're not on seasons, it needs to be tedded anyway before it'll do anything. Oh, I thought I was going to get an entire bale in there. Can't tell where I've been now. Does my flashlight work when I'm driving? Right, look, proof. There is no lights on my... I have to, like, drive along with a lighter. With a Zippo. Flicked. Knew that would literally take 1 litre. Right, I'm going to have to quit this. It's getting too difficult. If it rains, they slowly break down. If not, under cover in a barn or something. In seasons, they do, Dave. Yeah, in base game, you can leave them wherever I could leave them in the field for a year if I wanted. I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to play remotely semi-realistically. Although you might kind of laugh at that sometimes. A Maglite mod, yeah. Old gas lamp. Somebody must have done a mod like that, mustn't they? We're actually getting through this quite quick. Yeah, we'll get to we'll find a sensible end point. I'd like to skip forward and just see what the BGA is going to do for us at midnight. That's going to be quite exciting. And then we can come back. It's just not as much fun for you guys watching in the dark. You can't really see anything, and neither can I. So it makes much more sense to get us back to daytime. For the last 40 minutes of the stream, so I can't even tell when I stopped picking up. That light would be better if it was mounted up there, wouldn't it? Chaotic! Welcome to the stream, mate. How's things? Oh, is that right, Dave? Does it destroy bales as well, does it, if you've got crop destruction on? I have to say, it's not something I tend to play with, crop destruction. Maybe one day. I'll just turn everything onto super difficult. Putting this on difficulty financially mode was bad enough. Bjorn, welcome. How's it going? Right, I am gonna knock this on the head. I can't see anything. I cannot see anything. Let's just hope that 1200 will cover our costs. I think it will. Just. I mean, we're talking by a few hundred quid left. Oh, look at all these bales though. Definitely more bales in here. Yeah, turn everything on. Seasons on. 12-day seasons. 9's your max actually, isn't it? Oh, look. Soybeans have started growing and he's still planting. Hate that when that happens. That's annoying. Do you know what I'm going to do? I can't allow that. Let's put plant growth onto slow. Right. Let's skip forward, shall we? Let's skip forward to... the horses get ran at 11, so here we go. There you go, there's the horses. So we've got 600 left. 22 grand from the biogas. Not bad at all. Although that suggests to me we maybe almost need to be running constant silage. There we go. 7 in the morning. Nice and early. $22 grand for 14 bales. That's not a bad little earner. Tim, all the best, my friend. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Oh, was that tonight? Was it, Args? Oh, I'll definitely go and watch that as soon as this is done. Corn for silage, I think, could well be the way forward. We just need a bigger pit. But that's fine, we could probably bankroll one of those now. In fact, that again, let me show you this. From Bernie SCS has got, look, bunker silos. A medium silo for 15,000. In and out silo. Even the small one looks pretty decent size at 10,000. So yeah, we've definitely got options with those now as well, because that little tiny one we've got is fine, but I think we need to expand it a little bit more now. The grass has started to grow again. Very fertile straw here, it must be. Okay, calm down. There we go. Ralph Laurie, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Glad you could drop by. Let's get these last few rows. Literally going to fling this straight into the BGA. Could try that little unload trailer as well, couldn't we? Because you can lift it up. Yeah, I'm doing well, Ralph. Thanks for asking. Thank you very much for asking. Yeah, I think we might put... right, we'll just have to be clever about how we spend this money today, but I think it could be quite a good idea to put corn on here, mightn't it? And we'll do a big corn silage. That's going to bring in some serious money. Just because the volume of crop it will deliver. Yeah, there's a few bit of kit upgrades. I would like to have a direct drill seeder and planter. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I can't imagine. I can't imagine they're going to be that expensive. I might have to do a bit of a shop around for those this week before Sunday's vid. Because we do need something, I think. A cheap forage harvester. I've got a couple actually that I found. They're tow behind tractor ones, obviously. But yeah, that could be the. That might be one of the issues we have, is finding one for sensible enough money, because they all do come in at about, you know, easily into 5 figures, 20, 30,000. Let's keep going. Those soybeans are on actually their second growth state already. It's ridiculous, isn't it? should at least be able to plant an entire field before the growth cycle starts, I think. Argsy and I have had that issue on the multiplayer as well. Like one night and it went through about 4 growth stages. It was planted and then the next day it was harvest. It was a bit too extreme. Yeah, that's the only problem. The 1 or 2 rows at a time. It's like, yes, it's cheap, but it will also take you an eternity. Right, there we go. We may squeeze another half a bale out. Don't think much more than that. I don't even think we'll get half a bale. Get the remnants of a bale. Get us started for the next time. Mark, am I looking for towed or self-propelled? To be honest, I'll take what I can afford, mate. So either one works. I doubt I'll find a cheap self-propelled at that price, though. Donna Orange, do you use shatters? Wash your mouth out. I think you mean shaders, don't you? No, I don't actually. I am just using standard lighting. Although if I was using seasons, I implemented Kedek did a vid a while back about improving the lighting in seasons, which is very, very good, and it does make a huge difference. Right, baling done. Let's run this back and go and get the wrapper. I imagine he's going to want to refill at some point. That's a big field. I better get these two planted as well. What did we say we're going to put in these fields? Somebody remind me. Was it canola? See if I can run this around here. I made a mess of the landscaping on this, didn't I? It's all very hilly. That's why I carved that little bit out for the BGA when I set it up the other week. Okay. Bale wrapping time. Corn for silage. I think that's the way forward, JSW, definitely. Two rows though. That's just... I thought that makes me a little bit upset. I mean, that literally would take an age, wouldn't it? Maybe I do need a self-propelled one. Half an hour left. Let's see how many of these we can do. Reckon we could get most of these off the field pretty quick. The wrapper's not the fastest in the world, but it's also not offensively slow. Of course he needs to be refilled. Right, fine. Wonder if he'll yep. Will I jump out? Will he keep wrapping because the engine's running? Yes, he will. Right, in that case... Sharp. Has he is he stopped that close to the... That's a bit of a result, isn't it? Yeah, we definitely need a better seeder, don't we? It'll get us through these last 2 fields and planted, but definitely for next planting season we're going to get a bigger seeder. $6 John Deere, that's only 6k, is it, Red? Yeah, I think that sounds like an absolute result. We should definitely do that. Oh, it's off on one. I knew it would do that. I'm going to have to have a look at this now. I must have got at a point. Next nearest waypoint is quite a way away, that's right. There we go, that's what we wanted. Turn those off. Welcome back, drummer. Glad to have you back, mate. That's planting away well. Right, they'll keep going. We'll get wrapping again. So 22,000, I think we had 14 bales last time. How do I unload this again? Like that. Why? So what have we got here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 20 bales here, looks like, give or take. It's quite twitchy, this. You know, because it's not the fastest. But it's worthwhile. We should look at our horses as well and see if they've... yeah, look, they're up to 16 grand each now. Their fitness is going up as well. Their food is going down very slowly. They're going to be quite a lucrative thing. They're going to be very lucrative. I'm trying to decide if we introduce more animals into this. Be interested to see what you guys think about that. Do we do cows? Can be quite expensive food, can't it? Chickens, maybe. I think I might do some eggs at some point, because again, that's quite. Ah, you see, that's our hay bale, isn't it? I still haven't named. I haven't because I could. Scott gave me the names of them. Bryce plays Fs19. Crikey, he's way ahead of us lot. Either that or he's 20 years behind us. Exactly, Dave. That's my plan, is to make... And again with the horses, I thought actually I was slightly worried when I unloaded the oats there that they were going to eat that in about a day and then I would be totally lost as to what to do. But actually they don't eat much, the horses, at all. Which is great. 20 grand chicken coop. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. Well, 6 of them lined up. It's going to be like the cattle ranch in West Texas. There we go. We've got some peace now. Oh, this is such a pain to reverse with. It's a shame it doesn't pick up from the front. And you have to be pretty accurate with it as well. It's just snuck on that. Oh, this is slow. A dream of fast machinery. That's the dream. God, there's going to be another cut on here soon if we're not careful. I was going to plough this under. Direct drive. Who was suggesting the drill? It was Red, I think it was you, wasn't it? You're saying that John Deere planter is 6 grand. Is it a direct planter? Can I, as in, do I need to cultivate or plough before I use it? Because that would be a lifesaver in terms of time, wouldn't it? Getting this corn in the ground. And actually, have I got a tractor that will tow it at the moment? Have I got the horsepower for it? I probably have. Dave B with the super chat. Thank you very, very much, sir. You are a gentleman. I will be putting that towards the 10k stream prize fund, shall we call it? Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch Starship SN10 after the stream. Do love a bit of SpaceX action. Randomly switched to my keyboard then for reversing. Realised it was a bad idea. Oh, come on. Welcome back, Jack. It's another day and we're wrapping bales. There we go. Not many more to go now. What's that? 6? 8 left. Oh, Dave, Marksville's a riot. It's a whole heap of fun. Argsy makes me get up very early on a Saturday morning and drive tractors. Juan, thank you for thank you for dropping by. Thank you for your super chat earlier on as well. That was very generous of you. Itching to try this auto load trailer out properly. Now I know what it does. Yeah, sorry Mark, I don't think it allows you to post links in the chat, so even though you've posted, you can see it. None of us can see it. Best place to put it is in the Survival at Bull's Gap channel in the Discord. That's the best thing to do. In fact, let me give you a link to the Discord. Bjorn, do I use this farming wheel and side panel? I do indeed, yes. Yep. You can just see my hand on the... You might even be able to see the suicide knob. No, you can't. But yes, that's what I use. Okay, we're making good... Oh, look, there's one hidden in the trees there. I always think it's wasting a lot of wrap. Could have stopped a lot earlier than that. So not only did I cut all the trees down to here, Greta's now going to be upset that I'm using plastic. Just at the last minute. Goes rogue on me. Alright, Trey. You know me. There's some of that fermented silage juice to keep me going. Well, this doesn't take that long, actually, has it? I thought it would take longer than this. Someone was moaning about it being slow. It's not that bad. Hey, Bobby Hunter, how you doing? How's Tricks? Welcome to the stream. One sec, guys. I'm going to be right back. If you can hear that bleeping in the background, my alarm is going off. Sorry folks, back. Right, here we go. 1, 2, not many left. Let's get these done. I should get one of those wrapping tubes, shouldn't I? What are they called? You know, when you load them all end on end and they wrap themselves. Dave, it is creeping up for... Oh, there you go. JSW's already answered. Yep, it is 10 minutes to midnight. So, usually stop at midnight on the stream. I think as long as we find a natural break point. Get these wrapped. Definitely picked up and dumped in the BGA. I think that'll probably be a nice little point to end the stream. The Anderson wrapper. Deimos, how you doing? Yeah, sorry mate. Around about 10 minutes left. But it'll be up on the site tomorrow. It's the only chance I get, Dave. By the time work's finished, family's fed, and all the relevant stuff needs done, I don't usually get a look on till about 9 PM. Two to go. Let's go. It's not a bad little harvest, is it? Looks like the field's just about finished as well, so that's good. That's exactly what I'm going to do, Cranky. I think it holds 12 as well, so 2 loads, this will be done. So we know that guarantees us easily another 20 grand plus tomorrow. So we're starting to make some quite nice money now. Certainly some self-sustainable money. Well, Dave, I'm just waiting that I can make enough money on YouTube that I can quit the day job. That would be nice. I think we're a long way off that, though. Yeah, it's been a good stream tonight. Good numbers. You guys are obviously enjoying this this little series. A kind of Flint Hills has started to kind of go a bit quiet. Here's a question, actually, while we're on here. How many of you guys are on Twitch? Because I was thinking about doing more streaming, but I was wondering whether or not I keep it separate, keep the two separate, because just interested about spreading my spreading the channels I'm on out a bit. And one of the issues with Twitch is you can't stream simultaneously to Twitch and YouTube once you're an affiliate, which is very, very quick. So I was wondering, you know, obviously I would still do all the vids, and I'd probably keep a Wednesday night stream, but I wondered if you know, more regular streams on Twitch might be something you guys would be interested in. I may give it a go. I don't know. Like the joy of trying to reverse this into the shed. Oh, thanks, Cranky. I almost see it as, you know, my regular gameplay is up on there, and then the vids are. Maybe you kind of get to watch me record my vids live as I'm playing them on Twitch. I don't know. Just thinking aloud at the moment. Just thinking aloud. Well, that's another reason, Argsy. There's not very many people on Twitch for Fs19. Now, whether or not people will be interested, or actually, there's a reason why there's not many FS guys on there. It's because nobody wants it. So I don't know. It might. You know what? We'll probably give it a try at some point. See what happens. Right, let's go and pick up these bales and have a bit of fun with this auto unloader. Oh, golden jet. Okay, well, I'll give it a bit more thought. I know it's a bit of setting up to do for it as well, isn't there? So, did I miss a whole thing of? Oops. There we go. I'll leave that hay bale down there out of the way. I think this takes quite a few bales. 20. It's a ridiculous amount, actually. We're going to get them all on one load. That would be ridiculously good, wouldn't it? I think we are. This trailer is phenomenal. Oh, thanks, Bobby. You're a good man. Don't worry, guys. I wouldn't take anything off YouTube. It would be on top of what I do on YouTube. I would probably do some stuff on Twitch as well. But it was just a very, very initial thought. So nobody panic. Look at that. How perfect. What? Hey? It's like we planned it. It's like we planned it. Argsy, all the best, my friend. Thanks, as always, for all your support. Great to have you along for the whole stream. Much appreciated, mate. Right, here we go. 20 bales straight into the BGA. That's how we roll. 30 grand before breakfast. Right, now I've got to remember how to do this. Auto load off. Marker position. Oh, there it is. It's already in the right place. Unload. Unload would be... Why? Bosh. There we go. 66, 65, 6 counting down already. Job's a good one. Right. Well, with 4 minutes to go, guys, till midnight, I think that's a perfect time to knock it on the head. I think our little guy up here is... I mean, the satisfaction that I know at the end of this day, there's going to be, what, I don't know, probably 30 grand coming in from the BGA, is hugely satisfying. Hugely satisfying. So, like everything else on top of this is a bit of a bonus. So we'll just wait for this guy. I think he's on his last pass as well. So if he's doing his last roll, we'll wait for him to finish. And that, I am going to use the digestate, Deimos. For sure I am. That's going to be a very helpful thing to have on my side, is free fertilizer. So obviously I'll have to invest in a muck spreader of some sort, but there we go. That felt like a much more lucrative, like a much more organised stream than last week's. Let's put that down to just an off night, shall we? And we kind of got back on track here. Now, is there any weeds through here? Yes, lots of weeds through here, so we need to get this weeded as well. We need to do that pretty quick as well, because it's growing fast. It's growing fast, but we can do that. But I really need to start thinking about investing in in more robust tractors now. So, brilliant, Mark. I'm going to check that out, mate. Super helpful. Yeah, last week was good fun, wasn't it, Deimos? You know what? You've got to take it with a pinch of salt sometimes. The game's a game. If you can't laugh at yourself. There we go. We are done. Enjoy the burgers, Red. Thank you, everybody else. It's been a thoroughly enjoyable stream tonight. Thank you all for spending the time with me. Much appreciated. I really enjoy your company on a Wednesday. It's a real tonic in the middle of the week. So there we go, we've refilled that. That is nicely positioned then to plant. I think we'll do corn in these two bottom fields. And yeah, we'll have a think about what we're doing in that new big top field as well. But from me, for now, thank you all very much. And I will see you all again very soon. Still loving Bull's Gap. Okay guys, have a great evening, night, whatever it is for you. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.